If you're in the construction business long enough, there's a good chance that you're going to deal with someone who wants a kickback. The best advice I could give you if you run into a situation like this is to not pay them. Do not give them any money. This isn't a good position to be in, especially if you get caught. Your integrity could be at stake, and along with your construction company. If you're working on a project where someone, project manager, building inspector, another contractor, anyone else is asking you, they're trying to blackmail you for whatever reason, they're telling you that they're not going to sign off the building cards, they're not going to get you your money, whatever the deal is, don't get caught in this trap and do not work for these people anymore. End this as soon as possible. You really don't want to be involved with this type of person anyway. If you're the kind of person that enjoys this, you think this is the way people do business, I've only got one message for you. There's a good chance that you're going to run into problems in the future, especially when the other person starts to get a little too greedy. So this actually happened to me once. I had a building inspector tell me that my plumbing was installed incorrectly. I asked him what I needed to do to fix it, and he told me that he could tell me, but it was going to cost me $50. $50 might not have sounded like that much or that big of a deal, but I didn't want to get involved with this guy. He seemed like, just him telling me this kind of told me that he didn't have the homeowner's interest at heart. He might have actually, I could have gave him the $50, he would have just passed it. Who knows? And this isn't good for the homeowner, and it wasn't good for me either. I ended up having a difficult time. This guy was just the nightmare inspector from purgatory. Just drove me nuts. My final inspection, I had everything in. This guy nitpicked everything that I did. I obviously created a problem by not giving him the $50, but I stuck to my guns. The last inspection, the inspector came out, it was a different inspector. I asked him where the other inspector was. He told me that he couldn't tell me what happened to the inspector, but he was no longer going to be working there. I told the other inspector that he didn't have to tell me what happened because he had offered me a kickback, and the other inspector nodded his head without saying anything, telling me that this guy had actually lost his job because I wasn't the only person he was getting kickbacks from. So stay away from the kickbacks. Stay away from the people that are going to offer them to you or demand money from you.